Bonjour tout le monde, c'est Dheadshot pour la prochaine partie de Destroy All Humans. Je me souviens plus à quelle partie on était rendu. Je vais checker ça tout de suite, voir. On va essayer ça avec une nouvelle angle de caméra aussi. Comme ça, le son va être un petit peu différent. On va les parties de Destroy All Humans. Donc la partie 5. On va à la partie 5. Continue. Si je me souviens bien, il y avait des nouveaux aliens qui avaient apparu, qui étaient une espèce qui était en voie d'extinction. Puis il paraît qu'ils étaient envoyés par quelqu'un d'autre. Hollywood. Ça c'est une nouvelle angle de caméra, je sais pas si on va bien voir. Si on me voit bien, on va essayer de voir. Non, on voit bien. On voit bien. On va y parler.
People don't like aliens.
I know I don't.
Ever seen Invasion of the Body Morphers?
That flick from the 50s with aliens possessing people, I practically wrote it.
Allied Sunnywood Studios is remaking it.
Sounds like a huge hit.
More anti-alien propaganda. Calvin wants it stopped, but if I can take credit for killing the picture, I'll be one step closer to the inner circle.
Too bad. Could have been a brilliant commentary on the death of 60s idealism in the wake of Watergate in Vietnam. Plus, the special effects would have kicked ass.
It's a huge image problem for the Lunarians. I want something to make our position seem more mainstream.
Why don't you take an ad out in People?
No, something bigger. A movie. I want the best director in the world to make a movie that glorifies aliens.
That doesn't make a lick of sense, but I like the way you think.
Do this for me, and Calvin's inner circle will realize I'm the one changing the Lunarians' image for the better.
Kill production of a bad alien movie, fast-track production of a good alien movie. Sounds easy.
La tête du gars.
Get to Allied Sunnywood Studios, then we'll discuss the best way to cripple production of this Body Morphers remake and greenlight production of our own movie. Show business is so exciting.
Je me souviens des boutons par cœur. Slow time, c'est quoi ça? Pareil.
I'm a blind.
Dheadshot, oui.
Alien attack!
Ah man, je peux faire un aimant. Un nouveau coup. Je vais faire un aimant. C'est bien ça. Aimant! Je vais tout dialoguer. C'est fou! Je peux même faire un aimant à lui aussi. Attendez que je trouve de quoi.
I'm an American! Here come my lawyers. Gonna take ya.
It is a cracker from another planet.
Really? Oh, no. No good.
Technology inbound and approaching the scene. Just
Somebody
get
call the bus!
comfortable.
Telekinesis.
What's for this?
Costume, little man.
There is no renewal. Hooray for Sunnywood.
Indeed, they're bringing a race of super
Ah oui,
attractive
bah,
morons,
c'est génial.
docile like cows,
Parce que c'est l'endroit
with
qui est génial.
inorganic polymer others to match.
Let's find those Invasion of the Body Morpher sets and take them apart.
Did you think film production hinges on the strength of its prefabricated environments? Destroy the sets and they'll build them anew. It's the so-called talent that gets a movie green-lit. The producer, the director, the actors, the writers.
I thought writers were nobodies in this town.
That's true, but even the lowly writer plays an important role.
Who needs a writer? Anyone could write a movie, hell, even I could.
Oh, really? And how would you go about writing a movie?
Easy. I have an idea for a movie, I write it down. You start with fade in, then you have a bunch of action. When you get to the last page, you write fade out, bam, the end.
Yes, Crypto. What about character? Conflict? Plot? Emotion? Punctuation?
That stuff's not important, but I guess I'd find some schmuck to cross all the T's and dot all the I's.
And that schmuck, as you say, would be called a writer, would he not? As it happens, I've been doing a little screenwriting myself, dabbling on a script that would be perfect for this mission.
No, great. How'd I guess this was coming? I suppose it's about a holographic Jabberjaw's quest for a new body.
No, it's about a cute little alien who befriends a little boy. And through their growing bond, they change the world's perception of visitors from outer space. I call it Friendly Encounters of the Extraterrestrial Kind.
Sounds like a bomb. Who'd pay to see a sappy flick like that?
Everyone! The films of the 70s are too brooding, too patently adult in nature for a mass audience. If you want a hit, you need to make a movie the whole family will pay to see over and over again.
First family-themed casinos, now family-themed movies. I'm sensing a disturbing trend here, Pox. That reminds me of a joke. How can you tell an airplane is full of actors? The engines stop and you can still hear the whining.
Hey.
Directors are out of control these days. I like the old studio system better. Kept them in line.
Without a visionary director at the helm, you can't have a real blockbuster movie. Why, who else will completely ignore the script to shoot his vision and run production costs into the stratosphere?
Producers are just boobs who hang around and bark orders while other people do all the real work.
Indeed. How I so despise that sort of... Wait. I take exception to that. Now, we must convince the producer of Body Morphers to make our movie.
Right on.
Ouais, ça, je pense pas qu'on va avoir
Get
de
to
misère avec ça,
Studio
hein?
51. It's the most
Studio
popular
51.
disco club on the West Coast.
Comme la zone.
Impossible to get in unless you're deemed hip enough.
Hip is my middle name.
Je veux juste rentrer dans le corps de quelqu'un.
Last time I breezed through this place, I came across this awesome man-eating shark.
An earth creature worth admiring?
No, I realized it was one of those Sunnywood Studios animatic props, but man, it was so real.
C'est quoi le bouton déjà pour rentrer dans... Ah!
Let me guess. You, let's say, expropriated it?
If that's fancy pants talk for stole it, yeah. But I did replace it with a half-functional look-alike, so hopefully their movie will still go off without a hitch.
I need to pop some blues.
Bon, une belle madame, parfait.
Why can't drugs help me forget bad stuff instead of phone numbers and job interviews?
Wow! C'est pas moi! C'est pas moi! Quoi? J'ai même pas compris ce qui s'est passé là.
Personally, I got no problem with crackers. In my chili.
Ah oui? Je ressens beaucoup de cervelle, moi là. Wow! C'est quoi ça? Pourquoi qu'elle a un... C'est qui elle, au juste?
Have a nice day.
Oh, j'ai pas tant à roulette. Je peux s'en faire? Oui! Ça va super vite! Wouhou! Ça va bien plus vite demain.
More brain.
C'est que j'aime savoir ça. Ok, ça c'est...
I picked up the Disco King in a sonic sweep of the area. He told his limousine driver to move on if Studio 51 is running a sausage festival. Whatever does that mean?
It means he's a ladies' man.
Since there ain't many hot babies in the line, he's gonna move on.
Oh, la grosse côte. Il y a du monde en maudit ici. Ça, ouais. Oh, c'est vrai.
Hey, Tony, you gonna show me those steps like you promised?
Yeah, bro, just as soon as I get some mono 50 time with my ladies. Hey, girls, save some chest hair for later.
Ah, there's my ticket in.
I suggest you disguise yourself if you intend to gain access to this club.
Every Friday is payday. Every Saturday night is disco.
The only time I've ever been on TV is when I was bento. Why can't I find a nice rich man like that cute little King Tut?
Juste passer là.
By the way, there is no afterlife.
Alright.
They're really real.
Ah non, ça va faire exploser sa tête, c'est pas ça que je veux faire. Il continue de danser, il s'en fout. Non, c'est pas lui.
Damn!
C'est lui. C'est le gars que je joue.
Like my head is blown up to huge proportions.
Il refait.
Tony! Hey, real quick before you go in. I've been trying to learn those steps you showed me, but my brain don't remember stuff so good. I'll tell you which ones. You show me how to do it right, okay?
Who got this unit of uncoordinated flailings, Crypto? But do it with style!
Check it out. I taught this one to Travolta.
Yeah, you got the moves.
I've got a boogie fever of 105.
Get down.
I can move it, and I can groove it.
Thanks, man. My old lady's really gonna dig those moves. Go on in, man. Thanks again.
Like a one-legged hyper donkey.
Hey, the want ad never said I'd have to dance. Alright, the short story is I want you to kill body morphers and make my movie instead.
I agree your script has potential, but I've spent too much on body morphers to kill it. The sets are nearly finished. I've got Tripleson in the lead role. I've got Lukelbert signed to direct.
Ooh, I guess you haven't heard. Tripleson's out of action.
So what? Actors are a dime a dozen. I've still got my sets. I've got the best director in the whole world. Now get out of my face or you'll never work on this town again.
Ah, what the hell does it take to get a freaking movie made in this town?
It appears the producer needs an alternative form of persuasion. Destroy the...
Plasma cannon.
Body morpher sound stages.
Pogné plasma cannon, quoi.
Now you're talking. Time for some kick-ass special effects.
Good. Now eliminate their capacity to produce film entertainment.
When I'm done with this place, it'll be a real cultural wasteland.
Avec ça.
This picture has been rated R. Look at it.
Look! Get the hell out of here! We're getting blown to hell out here!
Roll credits.
Oh, you'll never do brunch in this town again, Crypto.
Il y avait des secours volants, l'ennemi.
Oh, really sorry to hear about the pyrotechnic accident on your set.
I'm ruined. My partners won't pay for new sets. Body Morphers is dead. I'll never work on this town again.
Relax. Make my movie, and you'll be the toast of the town all over again.
I'll need cash. A whole lot of it. But reputation is everything in this town. You'll have to keep it on the down low, if you know what I mean.
Off the record, on the QT, very hush-hush, no sweat. I'll get your cash, and no one will know how you...
Alright.
They call the rest big out here. La da 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 da.
Oh no. Ça fonctionne bien. Fait, fonctionne bien. Et voilà. Sur le lampadaire. Ouh! Fais-moi le bruit. Oh! Un tout petit peu. Ok, c'est là-bas. C'est quoi la chose là-bas qui flash? Ah,
The humans have recently invented a contraption they call the Automated Teller Machine, or ATM. You walk up to it, and voila! It gives you money.
That's stupid. No one will ever use it.
See if you can coax these cash machines out of some greenbacks to finance our movie.
Greetings, automated teller machine. I'd like to make a substantial withdrawal from this savings institution.
Crypto, I don't think the ATM understood you. Try something else.
Hand over the dough, Robo, and make it snappy. Cough up some bread, or so help me I'll melt your integrated circuit board into a puddle of green goo.
Crypto, I seem to recall the proper ATM withdrawal procedure goes something like this. A human inserts a plastic card with a magnetic strip imprinted with their account information. The user then enters their birth date on the numeric keypad, at which time the ATM dispenses the desired amount of currency. Apparently, one must establish an account beforehand by making a monetary deposit, and a nominal fee is charged for each transaction.
You mean I gotta pay the bank my hard-earned cash just so I can take some out? That's crap! I've got a better withdrawal procedure. I'm gonna yank this freaking thing right off the wall and crack it open back at the saucer. No transaction fee.
C'est ça que je fais, c'est que je fais un alien aussi.
I have been experimenting with an amusing new weapon that I call the Super Baller!
De l'argent! You have a new Super Baller. C'est quoi? Je vais voir c'est quoi. C'est ça, Super Baller. C'est quoi cette merde? Je sais pas à quoi il sert, c'est Live in a hole Je veux catcher la base qu'elle fait là. Oh! Wow! C'est tellement laid!
Machine to the salsa, Crypto. Now we can add bank robbery to our considerable list of crimes against humanity.
It's good to be back.
Saucer.
Ain't it, Pops?
Invigorating! Liberating! Titillating!
Yeah, what you said.
Hey, c'est ça, madame. Ah, j'ai du temps aussi.
Bring the cash machine to the salsa, Crypto.
Pensez-vous? Oh non. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça?
I think you just shot myself.
We need more money! Go find another cash machine to heist!
I think you just shot myself.
Medics ain't got nothing on me, you punk!
Bring the cash machine to the salsa, Crypto! I have been experimenting with an amusing new weapon that I call the Super Baller! Bring the cash machine to the salsa, Crypto! Now we can add bank robbery to our considerable list of crimes against humanity.
It's good to be back, ain't it, Pops?
Invigorating! Liberating! Titillating!
Yeah, what you said.
Bring the cash machine to the salsa, Crypto!
I think you just shot myself.
Stop, or I'll yell stop again.
We need more money! Go find another cash machine to heist! Bring the cash machine to the salsa, Crypto!
Voilà. Oh.
Excellent! Now, let's get this cash to the producer and make me a movie!
Okay. That's it. All clear. Hey, il faut augmenter toute l'affaire. Tant qu'à être comme ça. Full down.
Dispatch to patrol. Be on the lookout for, get this, an alien causing...
Station, ouais. Oh, les tanks. Ah. Ok, je m'étienne. Je sais pas. Ah, cool. Plus rien à... Ah oui, ça je peux encore, nice. Already, you have a thing on the pad, you are not able to use psychokinesis on Nexus. Right. Alright, on va ça. Ça c'est pour les guns, on va augmenter un petit peu mes guns. J'ai 91 136. Oh non, j'ai mal au rang. Le DNA. Ça c'est 30 000, plus automatique. Ça c'est mon arme préférée, fait 60 000. Ça c'est bon aussi. 30 000. On va mettre au bout. 60 000. Ouais. Voilà. Ok. Regarde. Ah, parce que j'ai pas pogné celui-là. 31 000 encore. On va augmenter une coupe d'affaires, un peu de... Ça c'est vraiment un rame de la mort. C'est fun ça. Ça j'aime ça. On va l'augmenter ça. 8000 encore. Ok, j'ai pas mal...
In the vicinity. We'll investigate. Stand by.
It's like being on one.
Ok. Viens de comprendre, là. Quoi qu'elle fait? Je vais juste tirer ça sur un char, ici. Le char rebondit. Partout, n'importe où, n'importe comment. C'est n'importe quoi, cette affaire-là. What the fuck is that? Encore les deux là, c'est deux balles, ça? Deux balles, ça. Oh, pas une madame. Oh my, le combo avec le policier.
Protect and serve that.
Vomit.
Cet arme-là, il est vraiment...
Code 14. No sign of trouble.
Affirmative. Situation.
Sorry. Oh. Oh! Tu sais que c'est dangereux, ça? Checkez-moi le combo là. Ah non, comment ça?
Roger, responding and en route now.
We Lunarians believe the key to our success is utilizing the power of Earth's natural ley lines.
Ley what?
Ley lines. Invisible rivers of mystical energy. If we build where they cross, we can use their power to communicate across interstellar distances with our minds.
Right.
Only other people have already built there.
So you want me to blow their stuff up? Well, why didn't you just say so?
Blowing up their buildings isn't enough. We need to ensure they can never afford to rebuild. Force them to sell off their land. $1 billion worth.
$1 billion in damage. Ooh, now that's entertainment.
But we'll need it done before the Federal Reserve's new interest rate hike kicks in. Because $1 billion won't buy a hill of beans after that. The press conference is scheduled to begin in a few minutes.
$1 billion worth of destruction in a few minutes? No problem.
Hey, ça fait seulement 40 minutes. J'étais sûr que ça allait faire 1 heure que je jouais.
$1 billion worth of damage in a few minutes! Impossible!
Are you kidding? I'm gonna go all Irwin Allen disaster movie on this town.
Well, get in your saucer and get to work. You haven't much time.
Reports of freak lightning coming in from all over the city. Citizens are advised to cower indoors.
We must destroy them. We must disintegrate them. Building after building, city after city, army after army.
Excellent work, Crypto! Worthy of a blockbuster disaster movie.
Soviet jets may be responsible for the destruction of dozens of high-value local structures. Apparently, the peaceful age of détente is over, and World War III has finally begun.
Ça fait de dégâts? Alright, cette fois-ci, je vais mourir.
$1 billion worth of damage in a few minutes! Impossible!
Are you kidding? I'm gonna go all Irwin Allen disaster movie on this town.
Well, get in your saucer and get to work. You haven't much time.
Whoa.
substantial amount of highly agitated sinusoidal emissions from panicked humans. You need to mass abduct the humans fleeing from the buildings. The more humans you abduct, the more time you will have to cause $1 billion of destruction. Interest rates just went through the roof.
Damn, I'm getting soft.
On va manquer quelque chose que je fais pas, là. Il respire pas.
$1 billion worth of damage in a few minutes! Impossible!
Are you kidding? I'm gonna go all Irwin Allen disaster movie on this town.
Then get in your saucer and get to work. You haven't much time. Hurry, Crypto! The Federal Reserve's press conference will begin soon! I've got it! I can bombard the airwaves with an electromyographic scatterburst, but I will need a substantial amount of highly agitated sinusoidal emissions from panicked humans. You need to mass abduct the humans fleeing from the buildings. The more humans you abduct, the more time you will have to cause $1 billion dollars of destruction!
Soft everywhere.
And time went through the roof.
Damn, I'm getting soft.
$1 billion worth of damage in a few minutes!
C'est un bug, ça?
Are you kidding? I'm gonna go all Irwin Allen disaster movie on this town.
$1 billion worth of damage in a few minutes! Impossible!
Are you kidding? I'm gonna go all Irwin Allen disaster movie on this town.
Well, get in your saucer and get to work. You haven't much time. With an electromyographic scatterburst, but I will need a substantial amount of highly agitated sinusoidal emissions from panicked humans. You need to mass abduct the humans fleeing from the buildings. The more humans you abduct, the more time you will have to cause $1 billion of destruction.
bon, il manquait quelque chose que je faisais. 3 millions. Pourquoi je fais là-bas? Il y a des trucs là-bas. Oh, c'est bon. Bang! 1 million. 65. La destruction totale. Bon, on va voir si... Ok. On va voir ce que je peux upgrader. Là, on va upgrader un peu mon saucer. Ça, je l'ai pas encore. Ça, je l'ai pas encore non plus. Ça, je l'ai. Ça, c'est très fort. Ça, c'est pas mal utile. Defiez, ça, je vais mettre au bout. Ok, ouais, correct.
That's it. I'm done doing favors for that Lunarian twerp. It's time to collect. I want Calvin.
Well, you won't find Deep Naval on the streets anymore. Apparently your favors have made him a very important player in the cult. Calvin's right-hand man.
That double-crossing bastard. He promised me he'd deliver Kurt Calvin. He's probably laughing it up with Calvin right now.
I'm sorry, Crypto. I should have checked my sources better.
There is nothing to be sorry about, Ms. Stone. Crypto, your efforts were hardly in vain. The Lunarians are more popular than ever thanks to you.
He's right, Crypto. It should be easy to draw him out now. If we stage an event so grand that even Calvin would not dare miss it.
I suggest we give these Lunarians the big alien arrival they've all been waiting for.
A mass Lunarian rally at the Sunnywood Bowl. If we can get the word out, everyone in Sunnywood will come. Calvin will have to make an appearance.
And how do we get the word out?
Have you learned nothing from show business? Mass marketing, Crypto. What else? We'll distribute flyers all over town. Alien arrival tonight at the Sunnywood Bowl. The monkeys will show up in droves. No offense, Ms. Stone.
None taken. I'll even do lead-ins for the evening news. Calvin's unmasking as a real alien invader on television will be the news story of the century.
Okay.
As long as you edit us out of your piece, of course.
Of course. I wouldn't want you to suck my brains out.
I wouldn't do that to you, sweet cheeks. Unless it turns you on.
It might.
Oh dear. Time to take to the air and spread the word about the Lunarian rally.
Je suis prêt!
I marked the drop zones for our flyers on your radar. Fly the saucer over them and we'll litter the air with news of the arrival.
Approaching UFO now. We'll identify and engage if hostile. Shoot it down! Enemy UFO sighted. Engaging.
On to the next drop zone. Alien arrival is spreading. Keep it up. Get to the next drop zone.
Alors ça fait 1 heure déjà. C'est bon ça, ça dérange pas. Peut-être en jouer encore longtemps.
Sunnywood will know about the arrival. Follow your radar to the next drop zone.
Is it?
The word is out. Now, let's get to the Sunnywood Bowl and give these Lunarians an arrival they'll never forget.
Fire up the Jiffy Pop, Poxy. Get ready for a hell of a show.
The entire membership of the Lunarian Church of Alientology is here at the Sunnywood Bowl. Many of them new members, thanks to the recent conversion of former skeptic James Grandy. Stepping up to the podium, Dr. C. Kurt Calvin.
Hello, Earthlings. I cannot explain this unexpected outpouring of support. One day we will make contact, but not today. One day our alien brethren will descend from the heavens and bring about... Holy shit! Oh, my goodness, here they are!
I bet he's crapping his nightgown.
Strike now, Crypto, while he's alone!
No way! I wanna milk this one.
Let's try to communicate with them. It's just like that scene in my movie.
The fools think we have a musical language!
Nobody talks music. That's stupid.
Humor them. Respond in kind.
What?
Your musical skills are pathetic.
Well, I'm more of a lead singer type.
Il faut que je fasse les mêmes notes. C'était quoi l'autre?
Hey, give me a break, Pogs. I'm a soldier, not a musician.
You're no maestro, Crypto.
J'ai rien baisé,
Excellent! You've perfectly matched their noodling.
Who the hell's Bach? Move over, Pink Floyd. I'm the new king of space rock. Ziggy Stardust, I'm a spider from Mars.
I think you've done it! They'll placidly accept any fate.
Good. I'm going out there.
What? Why not just zap them all from here?
This is between me and this Furon dressed up as Calvin. I want his traitor's ass on a stick.
We've been expecting you.
I'll bet you have.
You speak our language. You truly are as the angels.
Shut the crap. You're gonna pay for Paradiso. But first, drop the body snatch. I want to know who you really are.
I don't under...
Those aren't Fury.
Great! Voodoo Crypto! It's a Nexus Sporidium Walker!
Does it bleed?
Oh, great gushing quantities! If you can get through his diamond-hard exoskeleton.
What the? Who's sending you guys?
Crypto! If memory serves me, the Nexo Walkers have a debilitating weakness. Try focusing your attacks on its external DNA collection receptacles.
His what?
Those big hanging things between its hind legs!
You mean get him into family jewels? That's just wrong.
Envoyer d'autres. C'est eux qui les chient, genre. Comment ça je suis mort? Fuck!
Crypto! If memory serves me, the Nexo Walkers have a debilitating weakness. Try focusing your attacks on its external DNA collection receptacles.
His what?
Those big hanging things between its hind legs!
You mean get him into family jewels? That's just wrong.
Et... Cette fois que ma vie remonte pendant ce temps-là.
More male aggression!
That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. You mess with the bull, you get the... Whoa, Nelly. Too much anonymous sex before a fight. Oh.
Crypto, wake up! Someone's coming! There!
We found him. The master will...
The master will be pleased. C'est qui le master là? C'est qui? Ok, mais j'ai reçu une flèche, je suis pas supposé être là. Ah, ok. Ben j'ai Mister, nice. All story mission in Sunnywood. Oh. Cool. Là, je suis rendu à un autre endroit là. Finalement! Ça c'est nice. Ça c'est nice.
I see you have rejoined us. I hope your sleep was pleasant. Welcome to Shenlong.
You're the one from my dream. You've been in my brain. Who are you?
You have much to learn about the true power of your mental abilities.
Blow it out your ass, Gramps. Give me my guns, or I'll PK your pickled hide back to ancient China.
Psychokinetic power is not just a beam from your brain. It is part of the fabric of life. A force, if you will, of nature. To understand it is to behold, to see the path of your own destiny.
Whatever. I look at a cow, it goes up. I look away, it falls down. End of story.
Submit to my tutelage, Crypto. And when you are ready, I will tell you who is behind your recent troubles.
What do you know? Tell me who's messing with my life, or I'll crack you open like a fortune cookie.
It is the foolish slug who gargles with salt water.
Gung-hei fat joy.
Right. Je vais contre des falling.
Come on, kung fools, let's see some fireworks.
On va voir ce qu'il va faire.
A wedgie! Bummer for you.
I am enlightened! I am at one with...
This must be the year of the chump.
Don't Charlie. Don't Charlie.
Ha!
Oof, the ball.
You pansies should have stuck to walking on hot coals. Finished in plenty of time to catch Donnie and Marie.
Your mental powers are strong against students. But how will you fare against the master?
Ain't it always the way? Beat up 40 chopsocky guys, 2 minutes later I'm ready to beat up some more. I think I just shot myself. Who sent those Nexo-Frankenfurons? Who's screwing with me?
Your impatience will be your undoing.
Come on, old prune. I thought you were tough. Had enough, munchkin?
Yes, I grow tired of this dabbling.
Holy crap! What is this shit?
What the fuck?
Foolish slug. So much to learn. Do you submit?
Hell yes! How'd you do that, old man?
I used the temporal fist, an ancient Furon mental ability long forgotten. Become my pupil. Travel the path of enlightenment. And I will teach you to use it. Only then will you be able to defeat your true enemy.
Who is it? Who's trying to destroy my life?
Follow the path of enlightenment, and I will tell you.
All right, old man. You've obviously got some boring sob story to spill. Let's hear it. Just don't take all day.
100 years ago, I was a young Furon in the Imperial Court, and best friends with Prince Meningitis.
Emperor Meningitis is a boy? Did he have the humpback then, too, or what?
Don't throw off my rhythm. Meningitis and I were like brothers. Inseparable. Those were the good times. Before the conspiracy.
Conspiracy? You mean like Watergate?
Far worse. My friend, Prince Meningitis, was marked for death by traitors within the Imperial Court who wished to impose their filthy ideas of democracy on our glorious empire. I foiled their scheme and stopped the prince's assassination. But several of the plotters escaped, and I was marked for death. So I hid here on Earth, until the day I could return and avenge myself on the conspirators.
So you shack up for a while, get your kung fu on, then head home for some payback. Good plan. But why'd you stay so long?
Foolish slug. Your insolence is matched only by your ignorance.
Sorry. Go on. Finish your soap opera, old man. I'm all ears.
During my stay on this planet, I grew enamored of the ways of the East. I realized that their meditation and philosophy could help me perfect my powers. And over time, I lost my desire for revenge.
Sounds like you went native to me. Then again, looking at all the hot Asian chicks around here, I can dig that.
I know you can. But base desires of the flesh were not my aim. Instead, I formed this academy to pass on my knowledge. But I was a fool. My first disciple, Saxon, was corrupted by power and now leads a local triad known as the White Dragon Kung Fu Society.
So you got cocky, trained a bad apple, and he turned on you. But what does any of this have to do with me?
The reappearance of Nexus can only mean the conspirators have found me. I believe they have struck a deal with Saxon. He will help them destroy me in exchange for Nexo technology to spread his criminal empire on Earth. It was Saxon who planted the seeds of war between you and the Molinaris. Saxon who sent the Nexos after you, hoping to create a power vacuum that he could fill. He is your enemy, and mine.
So, pretend I want to help you walk by this Saxon guy. How can I possibly beat him if he knows all your fancy moves?
I will teach you the power that you will need to face Saxon. It is well that fate delivered us into each other's hands. Once we defeat Saxon, we shall return to Furon and end this conspiracy before they destroy our glorious empire. Shall we begin your training?
Oh, yes, of course. LT. One time resume, the will be thrown.
Quito, use the temporal fist. Use psychokinesis while time is stopped. With practice, you will master the temporal fist. Use PK throw while time is stopped. This is the key to the temporal fist's power. Now, use objects you find against my students. Or use my students against themselves. They are used to it. You must practice the temporal fist. Discover its endless possibilities.
Temporal fist!
You are one step closer to the path of enlightenment. But you are not yet strong enough to use the temporal fist against Saxon or his Nexus. You will need much more training.
Master, there have been a break-in. Agents of the White Dragon Kung Fu Society have stolen your jade talisman.
My last remembrance of the Furon homeworld. I had hoped to pass it on to an heir, but Saxon proved unworthy.
Bummer. Maybe I can get it back for you after I gouge out Saxon's eyeballs. Well, I'm ready. Teach me how to beat him.
You are far from ready. Before I teach you the true power of the temporal fist, you must prove yourself worthy. You must retrieve the jade talisman.
Let's go, let's go! 59. Je suis dans une longue chaîne longue. Pas si grosse que ça, là. On est rendu dans la chaîne longue déjà. La prochaine mission, ça va être de retrouver le talisman de Jade. Le Master. Donc, je crois que ça va être ça pour cette partie-là. Je pense que c'est la partie numéro 6 ou 5. Checker pour le tour encore. Non, c'était la partie 5. Ouais, c'était la partie 5. Alors, ça va être ça pour la partie 5 de Dheadshot All Humans Path of Freedom sur Xbox 360 avec Dheadshot. Keep on gaming!